Hey, yo, chat, what's good? How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a good day, guys. Do 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 do. I should have went back down to shop and saved and got candles, but I was chilling out, getting some rest in, kind of, you know. Anyway, everybody personal reads tonight. I didn't check the mic before I went live. Should have done that. We got the sound. We do got the sound. Awesome. We got the sound. Do 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 do. We got the sound. Oh, come on. Come on. This thing lit if I can. Need fresh sage today. That one was getting a little short anyway, so I have to blow on a little extra to get it going here. Quite a bit easier just to light that bitch off the stove, yeah? I don't know if I got a little tea light candle in there I could use for now or not. I think I'm all out of candles everywhere. Anyway, got our sage going. That's what's up. That is what's up, man. My name is Brandon or Rex, whatever you want to call me. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Do personal reads today, man, and chit-chatting, hanging out. Gonna have to get a read to say hi to us. Got cards knocking over here. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Hope everybody's doing good. Did I pin a comment? I did. Okay. Hello, hello. What the fuck was that? Temperance and Page Swords. Stick energy. In the middle. I didn't see it. Oi! Give it a few minutes for some people to join in. Pretty good today. Got that coffee going on. Mm-hmm. Somebody watching over there. Say hi to us, man. We don't bite. Say hi to me. It looks like it's just me and whoever mystery person is there. I'm sure we'll pick up a bit later. Or it may not. Who knows? Find out, man. We'll find out. Boy. What's up, doggy? Like the sage ash all over me there. Didn't I? Oh, yeah. Starting to get a couple people in here. Anybody just joining in? We are doing personal reads today, man. Sure, the like button up on the way in, if you don't mind. If you don't mind, or the dislike button. It don't matter either way to me. It's all engagement. It's all good. Yeah, we're doing personal reads, $9.99, or hit the join button up for a read, but you don't have to get a read to hang out with us. Everybody's welcome to chill with us. I lost a card there. Oh shit, jumping out of here. Oh, the old Spirit Song Tarot. Could we stop yawning, please, maybe? Let's draw some water. I swear I've chugged about 1.5 gallons of water today. More water, I guess. More water. Interesting. I did go live rather early, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, well. It's all good. All good. Excuse me. Slowly getting people rolling in here today, man. Howdy, howdy out there, guys. Don't be afraid to say hi to us. Gonna have a light chill stream tonight, hopefully. Some chill energy around, hopefully. Yeah. That's a loud bird. You guys hear that bird? It's two of them, actually. It's a loud one over here and a loud one back there. Lady Lynn Energy, Kyle, welcome in, y'all. How's it going, man? Good to see you guys. Kyle's got his coffee. Cheers, homie. Got my coffee as well. My coffee here as well. How goes it, y'all? How goes it? What day is it? Wednesday? Yeah, on this Wednesday. It's fine-ass Wednesday. It's very nice out today, but I think the rain's going to come right back later this evening, so at least I've been able to have the windows open. And well, I had them open yesterday too, but it still rained all day. But yeah, it's been nice. Got some iced coffee. Hey, it's still coffee. Cheers to you too, man. Still coffee. Going good. Nice day out where you're at. Good. Good. I think the other day you said it was like really hot. So I assume it's cooled down a little bit. Get coffee in the morning, iced coffee in the afternoon. I mean, coffee's coffee. You do hot in the morning, iced in the afternoon. He says I do got coffee in the morning. Yeah, man, coffee's coffee, dude. Hot coffee. Mine's pretty much always hot. I very rarely ever get a nice coffee. Like, I don't make them at home. I'll, like, get one sometimes if I'm out, right? Very rarely. So I haven't had one for a long time. I'm pretty basic with my just black coffee, you know. Make your own. Yeah. It don't hit the same. I've never tried to make it at home, so I don't know. I mean, Starbucks is overrated, gross-ass bullshit anyway. There, I said it, white ladies. Fight me. And yes, it is overpriced. It is very overrated. Really not that great. I'd rather go to one of the local shops, man. Coffee's always better. The people are always nicer. You know. for roughly the same price as Starbucks, and you get to support a like a mom and pop business. And like this place down here by the barbecue joint, man. I mean, they're not open back up yet after the flood, but that shit's good. They got good coffee down there. Really good. Big baller coffee. Right. Tim Hortons been slacking to boot. Sorry to hear that. I know that's like a Canadian icon right there. Better tell them to get their shit together, Kyle. Write him a write him a freaking letter. Write him a letter. Do 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 do. Who else we got in here besides Kyle and Lady Leonard? You got a couple people creeping in the background, guys. Don't be afraid to say hi to us, man. We are doing personal read, but you don't have to get a read to chat with us. It's part of what we do here. Just chit chat, have a little fun, talk about goofy shit, talk about life, talk about whatever. Mid smoking one by the parking lot, and bro just gives you a bit. Right? He probably, yeah, that's that. I don't even know that guy, but that's a homie over there. He work, Kyle. That what you're in the parking lot for? Yeah, they know. They'd be like, hey, that's my homie over there. Whether you know him or not. Also, well, I've noticed a lot of people spelling bro like that recently. What is up with putting the V on the end? Am I missing something here? Spelling it with a UV? Like, I've heard of BRAH spelled that way. What's this BRUV thing I've been seeing lately? Or for quite a while now. What am I missing? What am I missing? Switch it up every now and then? Or you talk about the way you spell bro, or do you switch your weed up for methamphetamines? I'm picking Kyle. I know you don't. Love y'all. Be picking on you. Jesse, we need to cook. We know, Fluffy Butt. I could just unplug the phone. Dylan, how's it going, man? Yeah, I've been seeing it spelled like that a lot lately, Dylan. I saw it on another stream earlier when I was watching the stream, I thought about it. And I was like, I've noticed a few people spelling it that way lately. What's up with that? And then Kyle comes in and spells it that way. I'm like, all right. Fuck. Hearts Frontier, welcome back, lady. How you doing? It's not that young. He's not that young. Could be a young people thing, though. He's close to my age, I think. He's a little bit younger than me. I'm 41. User JR1CZ4NH6L. What's up, homie? I think that's an L and not a 1. I'm just going to call you user unless there's something else you'd like to be called. YouTube, please give us the ability to actually see people's proper usernames again. Say it how it's spelled. Well, then it would be bruv, wouldn't it? What's up, bruv? What's up, bruv? It's not a little weird. I've never said it that way to anybody in real life. I'm always like, hey, bro. That's what I said. English is an interesting language, isn't it? I think just the way languages evolve anyway is interesting, right? Like when I was in elementary school, ain't was not in the dictionary. And we even had a saying in some of my classes, and some older people around me, I was like, ain't a word, and I ain't going to use it. But then it ended up in the dictionary. We still all used it anyway. Yeah, I think it's cool how languages evolve and shit. English in particular to me is fascinating. Doing great. Making your way to England on your own. Well, I'm glad you're getting it going there for you. Capricorn guy decided to shut you out further, soaking up the eclipse at the beach and swam in the sea. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Nah, we're young. I mean, I like to still think I'm young until I do something really stupid that a 20-year-old would do, and I'm like, bro, you're not young. Maybe it means bro love. Is that like a bromance? Hearing all the Scottish accents and variations are wild. Yeah, Scottish individuals are one of them that I have a hard time with sometimes. Some of them I can understand really good, and some of them I can't. Kind of like people in Georgia, you know. Although Georgia, I think a lot of them I just can't understand. But North Carolina is more mixed. I can understand some of them, but not all of them. The Georgia people, I think I could understand a Scottish guy easier than a guy from Georgia. Except Bell, I can understand him. Careless Whispers, it was awful nice of you to buy a gift membership for, man, I haven't seen Leo eat around for quite a while. I haven't seen him around for quite a while. I stopped in his channel one day when I was scrolling. That's how I met him. And he was doing a mukbang thing. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And then he started coming to my channel for a while. Careless, you didn't even have to do that, honey. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. New Shelly, happy birthday again, lady. Wish you had some doobie. I'm sorry. Well, maybe the universe will send you a doobie. Right? Maybe the universe will send you a doobie for your birthday. Oh, you can tell it's not raining today because my allergies are fucked up. That's the nice thing about rain is it knocks all the pollen down today. It's like, nah, pollen. All the tree sex going on out there. So how's Miss Careless Whispers doing today? I hope things are going good, lady. Dang. Bigger coffee cup, dude. Dude, bigger coffee cup. I'm babying the cigarette forever. Keeps going out. I did say I need to cut down those, so. Hey, perfectly imperfect. Been a while since we saw you, man. Welcome back. Glad you're here with us. Hope you're having a good day too. Oh, I don't know how to say your name, but hello from Germany. What's up? How you doing there from Germany? Sorry, I'm not sure how to say that. And I really don't want to try that with the I don't want to butcher somebody's name. Welcome, man. Never enough coffee, never enough caffeine, that's right. Really crap today. Allergies. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the rain let up for a little bit and the pollen was just like, hello, did you forget about me? Well, sinuses are usually pretty bad anyway, but all that rain gave everything a boost out there. You know. Hey, you have storms at 30. Yeah, they're supposed to start back up here later tonight. I think about 7 or 8 o'clock. It's supposed to, the rain and the storms are supposed to roll back in around here. All right, Careless, love you, homie. Have a great day, man. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Thanks for the little gift membership there for Leo E. That was very nice of you. Appreciate you, dude. Have a good rest of your day. Sea doves. I like that. Sea doves. I never thought to call her that. Who else we got hanging with us there, y'all? Also, we are on personal reads. We got personal reads open, wide open list. Don't have to get a read to say hi to yourself. If you're hanging out in the background and you want to chat with us, let you chat with us. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Just hitting up that react button. Thank you, man. Everybody be sure to like the stream or dislike it. I don't give a shit either way. Share it. Cuss at me. Give me your worst. Whatever. Whoop. Oh, quick pins flying out there. I wonder what's up with that. What's that for? I usually like the Queen of Pens energy, man. Hey, we're just not with the yawning, dude. Holy crap. Hey. Hang we not with the yawning? All kinds of stuff there. This happened this morning too. We had a bunch of people creeping around in the background, not saying anything. Like, what's going on out there in the world? I know we're going into the eclipse thing here. Some areas of the world just had an eclipse, I think. I don't think it was visible here. We had one visible here a couple of years ago. It was really, really crazy looking though. Oh, it's still lit that time. Last time put it down for a couple minutes, the damn thing went out. I will say that August has been a pretty weird month. Um, September was a rough month. August is a weird month. Yeah, that sounds about right. Or September was a rough. Jesus Christ, Brandon, getting ahead of yourself there, aren't you? Aren't you? July was a rough month. This is what everybody comes and watches me for and doesn't say anything. They're just like, I'm just here to watch his English go out the fucking window and laugh about it. Hey there, Liv. How you doing, sweetie? Welcome in, girl. Good morning. Hope you slept well. Sunset here was neon pink. Felt like a major shift. Hope everybody else gets what they need to out of Topsy Turvy Time. JC, what up, man? It's always nice having you in here, dude. JC always brings some good energy there, man. He's pretty awesome. Miss Livio, Miss Livio, what are you sweating there for, girl? That's what I always see that emoji as, is somebody that's sweating. I was just thinking their hearts of pink sunsets, man, are beautiful. They really are. It's all right, bruh. Rock on. Lives under pressure. You got me under pressure. Dude, I haven't listened to ZZ Top in a long time, and that just comes out of my fucking mouth. I think that's ZZ Top, ain't it? It was the brightest highlighter pink. Ooh, cool, dude. Cool. Shit. Oh, come on, phone. Oops. What are we spelling? That could be, yeah, that could be as good. You wouldn't have noticed. Oh, my English fuck up, Kyle. You wouldn't have noticed. It's because you over there smoking in the parking lot. I mean, that was more than an English fuck up, though. That was a flat out, like, month fuck up. I said September when it should have been July that I said. So, yeah. Ziggy, what up? How you doing, Ziggy? Welcome, man. Feel like you've been here before. The name looks familiar. Ziggy K222. Welcome in. How you doing? Kyle says exactly, bro. But out of the frame here. First time, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if you've been here before or not. Be brutally honest with you. Are you sure? Because apparently I'm rude to people. Um, it's a joke. Yeah, your name looks familiar, man. I'm thinking about somebody else. But welcome in either way. Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here. While you're doing sending and stuff, I'm gonna grab some coffee. What you doing, doggy-o? Kyle putting up his praise jazz hand thingamajiggers. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Lives in here. She gonna get all these fucking guys wound up. Oh no. Gotcha. Ball been there, homie. We've all been there. Ziggy. Ziggy, what's your sun sign? All right, yeah, we'll dig into it, mate. We will dig into it. You're a Pisces. I'm an Aries, and I recently went through a very short thing with the Pisces not too long ago. And we definitely were not meant for each other in the long run. How did it go? Not well, obviously. But I think there's more to that than just what's in people's chart. I really do. Life experiences, where people are at in the moment as well has a lot to do with it. Shit like that. And that was the big thing. This girl just couldn't meet me where I was at in the moment. So try not to look back in anger at it. She still comes to the channel sometimes. Still say hi to her. Aries or Pisces that was dealing with an Aries. Miss him chasing you. Got it. So he had a crush on you for a long time. I see. Yeah. Now the tables have kind of turned here a little bit, haven't they? Even though it's probably not the best thing for you. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Funny how energy shifts like that, isn't it? Let's go. Pisces dealing with an Aries. We're going to grab the Moon Garden Tarot. I think is a good one here. Right. Well, sometimes they don't make, sometimes things don't make sense, especially when it comes to love, relationships, feelings, things like that. Sometimes things don't make logical sense. They don't make logical sense. So just flopped out of there. That's what we got. Oh, the High Priestess is here, man. It's a card about learning lessons to me. This makes pretty tuned in, right? Somebody's pretty tuned in, but just because you're the High Priestess and tuned in doesn't mean you can't get distracted, right? Like, even if you consciously know, okay, we're probably not good for each other in the long run, doesn't mean you don't get distracted. Doesn't mean you can't really like somebody and be like, damn, I wish that would have worked. And even for a while, kind of still feel like you want that person, right? We get the Queen of Swords here, man. And this is where I like you coming in and being as honest with you were, because this is kind of where you're at. Common sense over just blind feeling, which is amazing. There's a Ten of Pentacles here, man. I do see that, this Ten of Pentacles is about building a legacy with somebody. I don't think it's this guy, though. And the reason why is because I don't think this is going to go anywhere. My cards say here, if you're still talking, you probably shouldn't be. Right? We got Eight of Wands in the upside down. That's a lot of times a card about communication. Not in this sense, though. This is about You know, and this can also be a card about putting energy into things, but I think this is a let's pull the energy back, right? So you've also got that missing thing going on. Three Wands upside down, Justice upside down is here. You know, the card we need to turn on its head and turn right side up, actually, not on its head, is the wheel, which is upside down here. Don't we? Because I think we need to let the wheel spin on this for a bit. That's pretty rough. Yeah, let it be. Let it be for a bit, man. And here's my worry is we get wrapped up in these things like this, and then we can't be the magician, right? We can't, you know, spare our energy to attract the person or the things that we do want because we're spending too much mental energy on the person or thing that we didn't get that we thought we wanted. And maybe we really did want. But this is definitely not your king of love right here. And I don't see him. I don't see a beginning coming back with this either. The Ace of Wands is upside down. So you say to be brutal with you. People don't like it when I say this a lot of times. A lot of people take this the wrong way and just assume I mean go out and fuck everybody because that's not what it means. I say this to men a lot. If you can't get her out of your head and you know it's not going anywhere, you need to meet more women. So girls, I think kind of the same thing here, right? You need to meet other attractive guys that are also attracted to you. It really helps with the confidence of still knowing that you're an attractive individual. Because situations like that can absolutely crush you a little bit, especially if things were like really fucking good and then they just suddenly shit, right? The hangman is here in the upside down. That's you, you know, not really not really knowing how to take that step back, but you probably do need to do this for a minute, you know, to potentially get the clarity you're looking for. Temperance not stirring anything up here, dude. Temperance not stirring anything up. You guys aren't in balance. I don't know what the imbalance is. I don't know why you said that you know you know that it's not meant to be long term, but I'm glad you know that because there is some kind of imbalance here between you guys. I don't see him feeling left out, particularly left out in the cold right now. I think it's you, but I do think you need to face your fears about this. All right. And you got the inner strength to do it, Ziggy, even if you don't think you do. And one thing that I'm going to tell you here is sometimes shit takes time. Besides that, yeah, maybe get out and meet other people, maybe hang out with the girls a little bit, do things that you love to do um, to make yourself feel better. And it's not that he never will miss you. You never know. You guys could come back into alignment at some point, but right now you're not. You know, I don't know what crushed, what crumbled, what the tower was. You said it snowballed. I think it's time to let that old tower crumble, man. I really do. Ace of Pens in the reverse, Lovers in the reverse. Um, and this is where what I worry about here is Lovers is about choices and having choices of lovers. And I'm worried about you feeling like you don't or that you can't do better because you probably can. You can find somebody like there's how many billions of people in the world? You can find somebody that is in alignment with you, that is going to meet you where you're at, which was the basic problem with that Pisces I was talking to was we couldn't meet each other where we were at, right? She was in a very different place in life than where I'm at. And she's going to be in that place for the foreseeable future. She's starting a business. You know, I've been on my YouTube thing for quite a few years now. I'm pretty set with what I'm doing with my life. You know, she's just getting started with what she's decided to do. You know, so it's not that she's a bad person. It's not that I'm a bad person. We did have some pretty big blow up arguments, but we just couldn't meet each other there. So you're the Empress here, man. And maybe that's the way to try to remember it right now, is the Empress can't put up with things like this. The Empress has got shit to do, doesn't she? So the devil's about breaking the chains that bind. And after you do break the chains that bind, that's when you can find some 10 cups. And remember, you can go a long ways toward 10 cups on your own. You can be this for yourself for a while if you need to. So about the thing of not knowing how, to let it go or how to disconnect, I would say in your situation, some more time is going to be helpful. I think the longer you go no contact, the longer you resist that temptation to reach out, the better you're going to feel. And I've experienced that with long-term relationships. We all know how bad those can hurt at the end, is that after about 2 months, you'll start feeling a bit better. After about 6 months, you're feeling pretty fucking good. Let's go. Some love cards on this for you, man. And I'm glad I didn't have to be as blunt and brutal as I thought I was going to have to be. Right? And I think it's because you come in with a lot of common sense right off the bat. That helps. Harmony is here, man, but you guys aren't in that harmony. These cards are saying trust the process. Right? That's about, I think, accepting where things are at right now. And we go back to talking about meeting them where they're at. Well, maybe you need to meet yourself where you're at the moment. And remember that you are attractive out there. Remember that there is somebody out there that's going to see you the same way you see them. So keep stepping from this. Keep leaving it behind. Right? If you guys are ever meant to come in alignment, you will. Be willing to wait for the right thing to come in. And remember that, if you've recently put yourself back in the dating market, and I tell people this all the time because I've experienced it, is you're going to have false starts, especially if you've been out for a long time, right? You're going to have some false starts. You're going to have some stumbles. Did you do wrong to him? I don't see where you did anything wrong here. I've not really seen where he did anything wrong either. What you're explaining and what I'm feeling and what these cards are saying to me is just two people that just are not in alignment with each other and can't meet each other at the same place right now. That's why I say it's not that it can't happen in the future. Take that fact that you've had a month and you let that be comforting, that it's easier to come back from that than come back from a 5-year relationship that fell apart. Because that's hard to come back from. Choices here upside down. I don't read reversals in this deck, but since you had that Lovers upside down, again, maybe you need to force yourself to realize there are other choices. And one piece of advice here at the end that'll really help you in the future. Don't be bitter. The Wrath card come out. I tell guys this, I tell girls this, don't be bitter. I know it's tempting and I know you can be for a while. Try not to be better toward him. Try not to be better towards yourself. Sometimes things happen and it sucks. One more for you, girl. Giddy and yang. The masculine is here, man. And this masculine card is very, very dark. We did have the devil there as well. He could have some things that he needs to work on. And if you are, like, you come out as the high priestess, he come out as the fucking devil. And that doesn't mean he's a bad person. But if you're the more spiritually awake one here, then that makes sense that you guys can't be in alignment right now. And it's probably the best thing to step back and let him figure out his shit and get in alignment before anything does happen, if things have ever happen. I want to say if. I don't want to give you any false hope. But right now, things can't happen. I love you, Ziggy. I hope that helps you out, man. Hope that helps you out, dude. And if you ever need to talk, you don't have to get a read to chat with us. We try to be fairly supportive here. Yeah. See, when somebody acts like that, that's scary to me. I dealt with a girl last summer that acted like that. Not just with me, but literally with everyone she fucking met. That's scary. You know, somebody that can't admit that they're always going to have healing to do and they're always going to have work to do is terrifying. You know, it's the same thing about we talk about lifelong education. You know, the minute that you think you know it all, that's when life's going to come slap you in the fucking face and prove you wrong. Arrogant. You know what I mean? Love you, homie. You know, my cards clearly said that you come out as the high priestess. That's all I need to say. And the empress. Love you, dude. And both those cards were in a good place. Put yourself in a dark time. Well, now see, that shit's annoying, man, because you're supposed to be partners, right? That's arrogance, and that's the same kind of arrogance I used to carry around with women a lot and relationships a lot. You guys are supposed to be partners, dude. And while I've went through quite a few choices here lately to get to where I'm at and talking to the girl that I'm talking to now that it's going really awesome with, um, it wasn't anything like that for me. It was just a, hey, this isn't in alignment. It was like the one girl that just smokes weed. Only thing with that I couldn't deal with was she just wanted to be high all the time, and I don't get high. I don't mind people smoking a little bit or doing some edibles, but if you're like that every time I talk to you, how are we supposed to relate? It's not alignment. Crochet Queen, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Well, we love you, man. Everybody hugs for Ziggy. Oh, shush. I know you are, Kyle. Okay, so Kyle, in that though, how do you think it would go with a girl that doesn't smoke at all? Right? It could go good if she's incredibly accepting, but you know, that puts you guys in a vastly different state of mind for a large portion of the day. It's like me and my ex Kaylee. I was always drunk, she was always fucking stoned. See the issue with that? You know, I try to consider myself 420 friendly, but I still don't want somebody that's all they want to do. Because if somebody's using a substance like that, I don't care what kind of substance it is, they're usually using it to mask something and need to do some work. There's something that needs to be looked at inside, just like with me with my drinking when I was drinking. Yep, absolutely. And it's exactly what it was with my alcoholism, if you want to call it that. Work was, well, Kyle, thankfully, there's lots of different things you could be going for work. I would always suggest if you hate a job or hate a career that much, to find a different career. Life's too short to be miserable with what you do for work. Yeah, we were talking about this morning. Was Anaya in here? Did I say hi to her? I swear I saw her. Anaya, if you're here and I didn't say hi to you, I'm sorry, homie. Need a hug? Had to call your dad. It happens. You know, we all struggle sometimes, Crochet Queen, and that's all right. Absolutely, Liv. Absolutely. But what you got to be careful with that, Liv, is you getting into a white knight mode with somebody, like getting close to one of them, and all of a sudden you're constantly trying to save them. You know what I mean? That's the thing about like you could probably be friends with somebody like that, give them advice and things like that, but that's about like being on that what we were talking about, being on that roughly the same level where you guys can meet each other at roughly the same place. Hey, Anaya, how was work today, man? Or are you still at work? You've had that's yeah, exactly, Kyle. Me too. I'm me too. Although my career itself stayed pretty consistent for most of my life, but it was different employers, you know what I mean? Yep, that's right, Kyle. It is their job. Live, we can show them the door. They got to walk through it, right? It's like with when I quit drinking and I had all you guys here in the channel to supporting me, it was still my job to stay sober. And I know if I needed help with something, I could have reached out. And thankfully, it was pretty easy for me. I could have reached out to somebody if I needed to. But, that was still my job. Even if you guys were supporting me and there to talk, still my job to walk the path. Nice to you, 164. What's up? How you doing? Kyle, yeah, you're right, man. And I think that rings true for relationships as well, like romantic relationships, business relationships, probably just about any type of relationship. Teamwork, man. Communication, reliability, right? All that shit rolls in together. Nope. Why would I know where your grandmother's two golden chains are? Sorry. Oh, that's silly. Like, what are you trying to say? I came in your house and stole them? Picking, obviously. That's right, Kyle. Indeed, man. Indeed. Well, I think it starts with, you know, loving yourself, dude. You can't find them. Okay, so why would I know where they're at? Any advice spirit wise? Well, one, I don't do free reads. Two, I would absolutely refuse to read about that. That's silly. That's not what this channel's about. It's not about lost change. It's not about, and you finding them. It's about guidance and helping people heal. That's what we're doing here, right? Um, I don't read like, oh, am I pregnant? I don't read, oh, am I gonna hit the lottery? I mean, common sense dictates, man, if you haven't found them for 4 years, that they're probably gone. I've lost plugs, these things that go in my ears, two sets. When my brother and his kids were still here and I had my room in the basement, lost two sets on the floor. Or, well, the one of two sets on the floor. Never saw them again. Been down there so many times, cleaned the whole room looking for them, never saw them again. Yes, that doesn't mean I want to read slop. Blame it on many black holes. I mean, I understand that. I've lost family members too. I understand how important that kind of shit is. But things do get lost, things do get misplaced, things do get, they just. See, look right there, Claudia. See, hey, perfume bottle fucking bailed for 7 years and then it just came the fuck back. So you never know. Maybe they'll just pop back up one day, dude. And I've had that shit happen to me before. Like I lose something, and then one day out of nowhere, like so long later, I'm like, what the fuck? I swear I looked there 1,000,005 fucking times. Yeah, Claudio had like, and yeah, the ones that I was telling you I lost that back a while back, they were both glass. So I heard them hit the ground, and it's not like they shatter real easy. I heard them bounce, went the direction that they were supposedly have gone, where my ears said, okay, they went that way. Nothing, fucking nothing. Like they just poof, gone. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be organizing in the basement and I'll find both of them and be like, oh, I still got their mates. I just don't use them. Anyway, Claudia, how's your day going, homie? You hid them in your room on purpose. Okay. They're going good? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Claudia says, welcome in. Well, Claudia, I think you're the one that just got here. We should be welcoming you in. Welcome in, Claudia. Right, man? Oh, I have no candles. I thought I had a candle left. Didn't. Went to shop and saved this morning, forgot them, and then had wanted to do some other stuff. So we're just going to use the lighter tonight. It is hard with the fresh rolled sage, though. There we go. That's oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Are we gonna go, bro? I've never watched Halloween Town. I'm not sure what that is. Burke boy. It's just a sign that lives in the chat. Old joke from like when the channel was fairly new. Liv had a habit of popping in the channel exactly when I was letting out massive fucking burp. Guild of Sage, force round here. Claudia, what you been up to lately there, homie? Other than finding perfume bottles that disappear for 7 years. It's wild. Also, Dawn, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, those are. I thought they were cards. I was grabbing my cigarettes. Looking for a deck of cards to play with, shuffle with, grab my cigarettes. Whoa. Cloudy IA. God, what are you saying up there, bro? I'm not understanding the yeah. Yeah. I'm not understanding it. I'm sorry. Claudia? Oh, I got, okay, I understand now, Claudia. Well, you know, it really is. She's Claudia. Dawn, thanks for that like button up. Yeah, everybody smack that like button up. Beat it up like it owes you money when you come in. Yeah, it took me a minute there. I was like, what the hell is he trying to say? Now I understand. Now I understand. The energy's a lot better around here tonight than it was the past few days. Even this morning. What's going on this motherfucker? Be rich! I love how she sends for Reed before she ever says hi to us. Be Rich, what are you reading about? I'm going to run the P real quick, Be Rich, if you want to tell me what you reads about there, homie. Gemini, Gemini. Be right back, guys. Oi! I swear this dog thinks I'm going to fall in the toilet. I'll go in there, close the door, come out. She's like, you okay? There you go. Yeah, I see you there, Be Rich. What are we reading about, homie? What are we reading about, ma'am? Come here, cigarette. Man, I hope we keep having nice days like today. I know it's supposed to rain, but it's not been super hot. It's great. Freaking great. Having the windows open, getting fresh air. Saves on the electric bill, all that good shit. Like that was pretty nice all week. Other than the rain. Temperature wise though. Bella, what's up, man? Dude, I swear to God, dude, Bella, after about 5 minutes with this dog, after she explored the house that first day, um, she was up my ass, and she's been up my ass ever since. Will not leave me alone. And I thought Simi was clingy. No, man, this dog fucking clingy. Like she got to know where I'm at, what I'm doing, all the fucking time. She'd be dead asleep. I'll get up to go to the bathroom, man. She's following me. Tried to get in the shower with me a few times now. I'm like, dude. Although she does like water, I've noticed, which is nice because it's easier to give her a fucking bath. She's fucking great in a bath, dude. She's like, hell yeah, bro. That's right. That's right, Be Rich. Yeah, because German Shepherds are one of those dog breeds, and Simi's breed was the same way. When they pick a person, they fucking pick you. Like, they're not just out here like fucking Labrador, like being best friends with everybody. Well, nah, man, when something like a German Shepherd picks you, they fucking pick you. All right, what are we reading about here? Got extra hours. Nice, nice. Oh, yeah. In the dark about the job I sent stuff in for. So he's in the dark too. He doesn't know what's going on. All right. Excuse me. Yeah, that's why I asked that dude that day. I said, take me up to meet her because I already knew what kind of dog she was. I said, I need to make damn sure she fucking likes me first. You know, last thing I want is a German Shepherd around that don't fucking care for me. All right, be rich. Let's see what's up with it, man. They don't seem to know anything. The recruiter don't seem to know anything. All right. Birch had to pick the most competitive fucking field there is now. Two Wands is here. Don't let your focus get distracted. Yeah? Don't let your focus get distracted, man. Sometimes things take time and sometimes things take patience. Let's get into it, dude. 10 swords, man. With the tower next to it. That's about incoming change, dude. Also, something could have changed in the background here you don't know about. Right? So I don't know how many candidates there were, do we, or anything like that. But this is that Ten of Swords. I like to read it as the end of a cycle here, you know. And I think for you, it's the end of the cycle of hunting for this job that you've been trying to get, that you went to school for so fucking long. High barrier of entry, huh? The Princess of Wands here says you should still be excited about where you're going and still be grateful for where you're at. So I don't see anything to seriously worry about at this point. You know, the tower here could be something you're imagining too. It could just be some anxiety like, man, I hope get the job, I hope get the job, I hope get the job, I hope get the job. I get it. We've all been there. Cards here, dude, and you got a lot of it. I would say at this point to try to let your inner strength override any kind of anxiety you've got. Keep following your passion here, man. Eight of Wands. Communication. Could be getting incoming communication about it soon with the Eight of Wands there. Four Wands. Wish fulfillment with the 10 Wands next to it. The end of the burdensome cycle. Time to get out of that place. Good shit. With the 9, again, inner strength energy next to the Empress. You know, when you're creating things out here, Be Rich, sometimes things do take time to unfold. We were talking about this earlier on that last ladies read. It was about something entirely different, but I see you being in harmony with what you want here. 2 cups with temperance next to it. 2 cards about harmony and balance. And the sun. Nothing here looks bad. Nothing here looks bad. Yeah, you'll have that in a lot of jobs, won't you, there? And I figured that might be part of the case, is they want people to know what they're doing, but at the same time, like, what are you going to do with these guys that know what they don't start fucking dying? Sorry, that's a bad, morbid joke. My bad. Sacred Creators for Be Rich, please. Accept and receive the gifts from the universe. Go beyond intention to believe. Believe you can have it. It's just a pivot. Gotcha. Changes are inbound, man. Collaboration is souls. Again, I think you could probably get some communication about it soon. This is worth creating from. Don't let any kind of worry or anxiety steal your bliss. Make sure you're going out every day and shining, girl. What does your soul say? Follow your intuition and remember that overthinking can spoil the magic. Right. Spoil the magic. And it can, really can push away what you're trying to go after. And it can also make the process not fun, which also spoils the magic. Rainbow. No, let's do an affirmator. I'll play with these in a few days. This is the deck I have to wet my fingers for because of the card stock is weird. If I don't do this, it's really hard to shuffle. Wonder is here. It's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. This is about using your imagination, right? And imagining the best things. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better theater. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to a show. So it's about using your imagination. It's also about accepting, right? And being able to still see the humor in things when they don't work out. And sometimes we really do have to not be quite so serious about things. I know, Gemini, it's hard for you to do. Love you, be rich. Love you, man. Hope that helps you out, bro. Thank you for letting me pull cards for you today. Sorry if you were wanting to read this morning, but it got slow after you. I guess you were at work or something, and I was like, well, I'll just come back this evening. All right. Make sure there's nothing floating in it. Coffee time. All right. Guess gotta wait. There was no more coffee in the pot. I thought there was. All right, Dawn. Love you, man. Maybe you're still waiting on a start date then. I would definitely try not to think negative thoughts about it, right? Because that's not going to be productive at all. Young company. Young company. Till the day I die. That's not how that song goes, but why not? Oi! Tell them about the orc. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't. I'm sure they'll see him one day. You're welcome to tell them about it if you'd like. Dude, I sent Bella this live stream that was going on. It was very interesting. And either the dude is actually mentally challenged or he's making fun of people that are mentally challenged, which is, if that's the case, that's not cool. If he is mentally challenged, then I got to say good for him for doing his thing, right? But yeah, he's definitely a strange looking dude. All right, everybody, give me a roll call here. Who's still hanging with me, guys? Let me know who's here. We're gonna grab my coffee real quick. Is Ro on call? Um, wow. Uh, is he really like, okay. One day, if that's the case, one day you're going to pop into his stream. He's going to have a black eye. Yeah, yeah. Just sheltered. Something. Definitely a strange one, right? Did my chair sink? I think I accidentally hit the. I think I accidentally hit the thing down there. That's better. That feels better. Not where I had it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Meat's back on the menu, boys. That's one of the best scenes out of that trilogy, man. Or one of the best sayings, I guess. Lines, whatever you want to call it. Little bit of sage around here. All right, man. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. All right, who's in here with me? Who's grabbing the next read today, man? Good to keep going. I'm good to keep going for a bit. Do 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 do. He's just probably yeah, he did. He just got the man boobies going on. Excuse me. Shit. Shit. Do 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 do. Yeah, Eric, I got you, man. Eric's bad as Be Rich. Sends for his read before he even says hi to us. I got you, Eric. Got you, man. 550. Oh, you set that at 555. That's what's up. Eric's a Cancer. What are we reading about, bro? Wish you can get another read. Kind of silly to say, nah, motherfucker, you can't have another read. Pranja, it is, you don't have to tell me what like you are, right? I don't care. I don't do free reads. It's $9.99. I hit the join button up for a read. But welcome in. Welcome in. Netta, welcome back. How you doing? We got Eric up here. Eric, what are we reading about, homie? What are we reading about, sir? Vernage, if you want to know if this woman's having attraction, or this person, I assume it's a woman, is having attraction towards you, why don't you try to move things forward with her? You'll know very quickly. All right, Eric. But you need to understand that you're not seeing clearly, okay? Let's grab the Tarot of the Divine. We'll switch it up for this one. I've been playing mostly with the Cosmic, but switch it up. There's a Nine of Wands there, man. That's a scary energy, or it can be. It's about facing your fears about something. That's a Leo card, too. Yeah, let's talk about inner strength. You know, it says you're stronger than you think you are a lot of times, right? This is a scary looking Nine of Wands. I'll give it that. Eric, let's get into it, homie. Let's cut the deck, get into it. Five of Wands, come out, man. What's the challenge about? Because likely this is something you already know about. Maybe you just need to look at it a different way. Again, if it's something you're scared of doing, like we were talking about this morning, you're going to find growth in taking on the challenge. Perhaps that's what it is sometimes here, is you backing down from things that look too hard because you don't think you can do them. Fear of failure, possibly. Worry. But, you know, that's how we end these old cycles, right? We're feeling stuck. We don't know what to do. Is taking responsibility for our actions. You know, and sometimes we don't know what the right action is, and that's okay. We still need to take an action, don't we? Six Swords is here, man. What's he going through? Some sort of mental transition. Got your cup covered for some reason, and you might want to open your cup up a little bit if you're looking for all 10 of them, whether that's a relationship thing or anything else. Want to uncover your cup a little bit there. All right. Be a little more open-hearted and open-minded, whether this is the challenging thing you need to take on, whether it's meeting a new girl, whatever it is realizing that, man, in the grand scheme of things, it don't fucking matter. As long as you're not hurting anybody else in life, it's not like you're making it out alive anyway. I think this is about taking chances, dude. Maybe it's something you're not seeing about yourself. Got big ideas over here, man. So, I mean, the most common sense thing, we got the Page of Swords, or sorry, the Page of Cups, and we got the King of Swords next to it. Most common sense thing for me here is to follow your imagination and your intuition, dude. You know, and even if you try and fail, you'll learn and you'll be thankful for that. And there, you'll still find wish fulfillment in that as well. The new beginning that you're looking for, man. So we got the Fool here, and the new world that you're looking for is out here. But sometimes, dude, we got to remember that destiny's not always pre-written for us. At least I don't think it is. Depends on what people believe. But this card right here is definitely about destiny. Right? And I think in a way, you know, realizing that we get choices of how we build our legacy. So if you've been in the hangman's tree and hung up about something for a while, well, maybe it's time to come down out of there and jump on XYZ thing that you could be thinking about that you're hung up on. The wheel's here, man, and it spins in your favor, but it only spins in your favor if it's moving. It's got to move, right? There's got to be action to go with it. And sometimes that's taking chances and doing things that maybe we're not comfortable with at first. You know, we talk about confidence and shit, especially out here. You hear guys talk about it a lot, but confidence in any given thing comes from experience in that given thing. You know, I'm not going to walk into a hospital and go try to be a nurse and feel confident at it, am I? Right? You know, we gain confidence by gaining understanding and gaining experience in things. That's how we gain confidence. You know, same thing with guys that say they're not confident with women, or girls like, well, that guy's not confident. Well, I'm sure he's confident in something, just not with you, lady. And that's where the same thing, exposure to the thing that we're not confident in, taking the actions. All right, let's grab you some brain skulls. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Create right now, not just during soft good times. Ain't that right, dude? Ain't that right? If you're not creating now, it's hard to get to those soft good times, ain't it? Excuse me. Remember, sometimes all that's required is to show up, right? Universe will show you a path to where you want to go if you show up. Too many ideas is the same as no idea. That is about taking action. And so is it this next card here. Jumping is scary. Staying frozen is scarier. Summon the otherworldly. Again, I think with your intuition there, right? Being guided by it, having your big ideas and going for it, regardless of if you're scared to jump or if you're worried about whatever it is. The ocean of infinite ideas, we're all allowed to swim in. And if there is any worry here about what other people think, well, let me tell you a secret, man, that I've learned anyway. Not everybody's going to like you. You're not going to be for everybody in this world, and that's okay. People don't like me. People don't like the way I act sometimes. I'm like, okay, cool. Not going to try to convince you otherwise because that's just the way life is. Don't forget that you're still inside the game. So when you're standing there frozen sometimes, just wasting time, aren't you? Wasting seconds, wasting days, wasting years, and we've all done it. One more card for Eric. Let's get a Sacred Creator. Me. It's just the way it is, Netta. The Air Creator is here. Again, with the big ideas that you got, the mental capacity that you have. Remember, though, this is a double-edged sword. The air energy is your mental faculties, and part of those mental faculties that I think are getting in your way might be a little bit of anxiety, maybe a little bit of fear, but it's not something that can't be conquered, is it? Love you, homie. Eric, I hope that helps you out, man. Thanks for letting me pull cards for you twice today. Appreciate you, bro. Really do. Sindetta, how's your day been, man? Hope things are well. Eric, how's your day been? Anybody I missed? Pranaj, I don't know if you're still here or not, bro. I don't know if you're still here or not. Cigar went out. I don't want a regular cigarette anyway because of the coffee. Nothing to report. Moving along. Fair enough. Hey, sometimes those boring, uneventful days are kind of fucking nice, ain't they? Well, Sometimes it's boring and eventful days where everything's just kind of chill. It can be really nice. Who else hanging with us there in the background? I see several people watching. See about 3 people talking. Who we got out here, y'all? Excuse me. Fuck, excuse me again. All right, you stay awesome too, man. I love you, homie. Enjoy the rest of your day, dude. Enjoy the rest of your day. You're so welcome. You are very welcome. Now go out and do the fucking thing, right? Later, bro. Ugh. Damn, they were sick. Who else is hanging with us, dude? Who else is hanging with us? Been here an hour and a half. Like to keep going for a bit if we can. Whoever wants to grab the next read, man, we do got a wide open list. You don't have to get a read to say hi to us, though. Welcome to hang and chat with us. A little bit of ashes on me. Whoops. Whoopsie, whoopsie. I lost a few. Quiet in here, didn't it? Got real quiet in here. Excuse me. Boy. Some sage going on around here. I feel like one of our stalkers is back. Feel the funkiness back there. Feel the funkiness. Everybody just joining in. Be sure to hit the like button up on the way in, y'all. You got personal reads going on, $9.99, or hit the join button up for a read, but you don't have to get a read to say hi and chat with us. Do, 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 do. Make sure I remember to buy candles tomorrow, so I have to do this. Otherwise, I'm going to end up buying a new lighter already. I just got that one not too long ago. Let's just sage some of this funk out of here. The renegades of funk. The renegades of funk. I know I'll have to listen to that later. Yay. Whatever that was down there. All right, guys, we're probably going to give it to the 2 hour mark, see if it picks up again, see if we get any more reads. We'll keep going if we do. If not, could end up jumping off here, I think. I love it. Sam will be jumping off soon. All the creep balls leave. Thank you. Except two of you, which I'm sure one of them is probably Claudia because she listens to stuff. She's working. And Kyle. Yeah, no, Kyle. That's a pretty good way to clear out the creepy ones. Tell them I'm in the show soon. They take off. The ones that are just here to throw a little shade around. Plenty of them out there. Plenty of them out there. Like, whatever, guys. Chill out. Stand up for a few. Oi! I'm sorry, did I disturb you, ma'am? Yep, when the rats scatter, that's right. That is right. Do 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 do. Excuse me. I'm still curious if mostly keeping my smokes off stream would help, man. But I've seen some huge or well, fairly big streamers that smoke on their streams, and they still get shit tons of views. No, sorry. Yeah, you're standing in a bad place there, Harley. You're laying in a bad place. My foot's trying to be there. You just gotta be right on my ass, don't you? Guess I can't stand the way I wanted to stand because big long-legged fucking dog down here taking up the entire fucking floor. Do 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 do. I don't know. We might not make it to the half hour. Then again, I think YouTube's on that thing of, oh, there's 0 people in here when there is people, but we might not make it to that or to the 2 hour mark. We might do it at 5. I guess what I want to do. Go like 5 minutes, see if it does anything in here. Yeah, it's a little bit weird sometimes. A little bit weird. Hello. You're laying on my foot. You don't really care, do you? Thank you. So, Kyle, what's your plans for the rest of the day, man? Hi. You want some pets? Let me sit down. Oh, shoot. Come here. Come here, you. I'm way back there. Ha! Hi. Laundry and order something for dinner? Oh, yeah. Of course. Welcome. Welcome, lady. You're a space invader. You know that? You really are. Good girl, though. You're a good girl. Yep. It's pretty cool, man. I'm glad she came into my life. Kyle said wolf. Yeah, you don't like Kyle said wolf, okay. I think she got a little smoke in her eye or something because my cigarette's over here. I was trying to keep it away from her, but she'll know what it means. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate that. Welcome in, Jamie. How's it going? You having a good day? She's a good looking dog, man. She's pretty. She's a good girl, too. Cigarette's going out. Shit. Who else in here with me besides Jamie and Kyle right now? Trying to figure out if we're keeping the stream going a bit longer or not, or if it's dying off on us. Not sure. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Of course, we could also do a little algorithm reset and see if it picks back up. What do you think, Kyle? Yeah, I don't know. It's just 3 on my end. It's being funky. It's being funky. Gosh, Bill's sending me, my brother's sending me some shit. Oh, dang. Some of my neighbors up there. Not good. Well, they're not my neighbors. They don't live there anymore, but dang. It's wild shit. All right, guys. Well, it's slowed down pretty bad in here. I think we're going to jump off for the night. Oh, I will see y'all tomorrow. Kyle, thanks for hanging with me. Whoever's creeping around back there, whether you're a hater or not, thanks for hanging with us and giving us the watch time. Peace out. Bye, guys. Love you.